What's going on, you beautiful people? And what is up, Leaf Nation? Welcome back. It's your host, Chris here. Let's talk about last night's game, shall we? I stayed up for the game, and, well, it was disappointing once again. Leafs lose 2-5 to the Seattle Kraken. Leafs are now 24, 21, and 9. Seattle is 25, 19, and 9. The Leafs are on their 6-game losing streak. The first time since 2019, ladies and gentlemen. Since 2019. They are now 10 points out of a playoff spot. I'm trying to be as positive as possible, but my positive thinking is it's out the window. Let's see here. So we had Morgan Riley talk after the game, saying that, too many mistakes. Geez, you think? Anthony Stolarz, is he okay? Is this guy okay? Oh, I thought we played a really good game. Dude, you lost 5-2. Where was the good game? Where? The only positive thing that you could take out of tonight's game is that you scored on the power play and you didn't let Seattle get 2 power play goals on you. You outshot somebody. You out-hit somebody. But that's all you did. That's all you did. Matthews, too many mistakes. Times are tough right now. We need to be better. We need to be better. I mean, you need to be better. You're the captain of this team, right? You need to be better. Nick Robertson says, need to be better. Play simple hockey. The belief in this room is, you guys still believe that you guys can make the playoffs? Are you kidding me? You're 10 points out of a playoff spot. You're on a 6-game losing streak. There's no way that you guys are catching anybody. There's no way. No way. Craig Berube, we had some good chances. We made some mistakes. We had somewhat of a good effort, and nobody is happy. Well, like Craig Berube said in the last game, you gotta stop that puck. You can't let that puck go into your net, and you guys didn't do that at all. The defense needs to be way better than what it has, and hello? Anybody on that defense that know how to defend? Anthony Stolarz, you're supposed to be the goaltender. Stop the puck! Like, come on, stop the puck! So let's get into it, shall we? Alright. Okay, shots on goal. 31 for the Leafs. 22 for Seattle. 20 hits for the Leafs. 13 for Seattle. Face-off wins. 25 for the Leafs. 33 for Seattle. Power plays, we had 3 opportunities, capitalized on 1. Seattle had 0 opportunities and did not capitalize on their 2. Penalty minutes, 4 for the Leafs, 6 for Seattle. Giveaways, 19 for the Leafs, 17 for Seattle. Takeaways, 5 for the Leafs, 4 for the Seattle Kraken. And in shot blocks, 12 for the Seattle Kraken and 9 for the Leafs. Seattle gets on the board with a minute 20 with a minute 21 in the period. No surprise there. 15:02. Nick Robertson gets his 12th. This guy is probably going to end up getting traded because the Leafs don't know how to do their proper job. They're going to keep guys over guys that should be here. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a Leaf fan, right? Second period, Seattle come back with 6 minutes and 23 seconds in. Shane Wright gets his 8th goal. And then Brendan Montour gets his 7th goal with 6 minutes and 54 seconds in. Third period, with 6:04, Morgan Riley gets his 7th goal, assisted by Max Domi on the power play. And then Shane Wright gets his 9th goal, assisted by Montator. And then the empty netter, Jake McCann, his 15th goal, empty netter. Jake McCann was the guy that Kyle Dubas screwed up on. We traded for this guy. This was the year that Seattle was coming into the league. So instead of saving him, they saved Alex Kerfoot. How is that working out for you guys? We don't have neither. God awful. This is a god awful team, guys. Simone Benoit, -1 tonight, 1 shot. He had three hits and three blocks. Played 14 minutes tonight. Okay. Brendan Carlo, -2 tonight, 1 shot, 2 minutes in the penalty box, 3 hits, 1 block. He played 17 minutes tonight. Easton Cowan, -1 tonight. He had 9 minutes tonight. I'll get into a little that after. Max Domi with the assist tonight. He was a -1, 1 shot, 19 minutes. 19 minutes for Domi. You know how I feel about Domi, so I'm not going to say anything right now. Oh yeah, -2 tonight, 1 shot, 3 hits, played 22 minutes. Sorry. Calle Jarnkrok, 1 shot, 15 minutes tonight. We'll get into that in a minute. Matthew Knies, -4, 3 shots, 16 minutes tonight. We'll get into that too. Scotty Boy Lawton, 0, 3 hits and 12 minutes. Steven Arens, same thing, 0 across the boards, 11 minutes tonight. Michelli, -3 tonight, 1 shot, played 11 minutes tonight. Austin Matthews, -1, 4 shots, 21 minutes tonight. Jake McCabe, 5 shots tonight, and 1 hit, 1 block, played 22 minutes tonight. Bobby McMahon, -1 tonight, 3 shots, 2 hits, played 16 minutes tonight. Nick Robertson with the goal. Oh, sorry. Morgan Riley with the goal, -1, 3 shots, 2 blocks, played 22 minutes. Nick Robertson with 1 shot, 2 hits, 1 block, played 16 minutes tonight. Let's see here. Nick Waugh, -1, 2 hits, 16 minutes tonight. Troy Stetcher, -1, 2 shots, 2 minutes in the penalty box, 1 hit, 1 block, or 2 blocks, 13 minutes tonight. And John Tavares, -3, 3 shots, 1 hit, played 15 minutes tonight. And Anthony Stolars allowed 4 goals in tonight. He saved 17. Shots against him were 21, and his save percentage was a 810. He played 58 minutes. He face-off wins tonight. Max Domi lost his 1 face-off. Calle Jarnkrok won 1. Matthew Knies lost his 1. Scott Lawton went 6 for 7, 46%. Austin Matthews 9 for 9, 50%. Waugh 3 out of 8, 27%, and John Tavares 6 out of 7, 46%. Guys that were scratched tonight: Philip Myers, don't know why he's on the team. Jacob Quinn, and Martin Ref, whatever the hell his name is, he's a defenseman. But anyways, so let's go see what the lineups were tonight. All right, so your first lineup, obviously, it's going to be Bobby McMahon with Matthews and Domi. Your second line was Michelli, Tavares, and Matthew Knies. Your third line was Nick Robertson, Waugh, and Calle Jarnkrok. And your fourth line was Steven Arens, Scott Lawton, and Easton Cowan. All right. Here's my thoughts about that. Okay. Easton Cowan, he's a talented player, right? Why would you switch up that line? Why? Why would you switch up the line and put Kelly Youngcrow on that third line? Why would you want to break up that chemistry between Wall and Robertson? Shame on you, Craig Berube, for doing that. Okay, your second line was the worst line ever. The second line was the only line that allowed all those goals in from Seattle. John Tavares, Matthew Knies, Michelli. Your first line, they had some chances. Okay. Now, you have Vancouver coming up, right? Well, here's an idea for you, Craig Berube. Why don't you take Max Domi and you put back Matthew Knies back on that top line, all right? You take John Tavares, you put him on the wing, you put Max Domi back in center. Before everybody gets mad, Max Domi hasn't done anything for us, okay? He's got one goal in the last, what? I'll have to take a look, but hear me out. Okay, just hear me out. You take Nick Robertson and you put him on that second line with Domi and Tavares. And then you take Scott Laughton, you put him on that third line, and then you put Easton Cowan back on that third line, okay? Calle Jarnkrok, bench him, bring somebody else up, another forward, okay? Just hear me out. Then you have Steve Lorenz, you have Jacob Quillen because you already have him up, and then whoever else you want to bring up. How about Michael Pezzetta? Bring up Michael Pezzetta, put him on the fourth line, okay? Calle Jarnkrok should not be on this team anymore. That ship has sailed for me, okay? That ship has sailed. Same with Michelli. Michelli should not be on this team anymore. That ship has sailed, okay? Actually, you know what? You put Michelli on that fourth line if you don't want to bring up Michael Pezzetta. Okay? Let's do that, shall we? Let's try something different instead of just switching two players out, okay? For a third and fourth line, okay? The only reason why I say put Max Domi back in center, try Tavares on the wing. Try Tavares on the wing. I'm sorry. It showed it last night. Your defense. You had Jake McCabe with OEL. Okay, that's fine. Leave that alone. Morgan Rielly, Brandon Carlo. No. You had Troy Stecher with Simone Benoit. Okay. You know what? Take Simone Benoit off that line and put that Matt Rife guy, whatever his name is. Put him in the lineup. Morgan Rielly should be on the third line, and put Troy Stecher up on that top line or on that second line with Brendan Carlo, even though Carlo is a liability. Your power play. Tear it down. Your second power play, tear it down. Switch it up. Put Nick Robertson on that top power play. Take Morgan Rielly off the top line and put OEL there because OEL is more of a threat than Morgan Rielly. Yes, I understand Morgan Rielly got a power play goal last night. The first one ever by a defenseman on the power play in a long time. Stop it. Okay? Your goaltender. Goaltending. I would go back to Dennis Silderby and Joseph Wall. I have more confidence in those two guys than I do with Anthony Stolarz. End of story. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to click the like. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go Leafs, go! Saturday, Hockey Night in Canada. We're going to be in Vancouver, so we'll see if the shit show still continues. But As for me, I'm a pretty embarrassed Leaf fan. Um, it's crazy the way that this team's been playing. It's crazy how they're on a 6-game losing streak and they're 10 points out. I don't think they can make it. I don't think they have the skill or the talent to do it, even though they have a lot of skill and they have a lot of talent. But I think it's over. They need to retool. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not saying don't go scorched earth and tear this team apart, because you do need talented players to play hockey and to win some games. But you do have to do something, and you know what? It starts with management, coaching, and then the players. But I'll get into that through the hockey break. But let's get through the last 3 games of the season and go from there. But go Leafs, go guys!